Good morning. It's Remie here. Happy Tuesday to you, Facebook. So hope you're all doing great. So I am doing quite well, thank you. So today's question is, how patient are you? So that's something I'm definitely guilty of, and I'll go into that in just a moment or two here. But so it's been a productive last couple days for sure. So I was going to say it's right now, so it's been in moving mode mostly. Hi Alice, how are you doing? Thanks for watching today. So yeah, it's been busy for me, so I didn't get a chance to get on yesterday with you. So it's like I said, I think a lot of you know, or some of you may know anyway, just so packing up. So packing up bags and moving on. So it's been pretty much all day Saturday, so got everything moved out of the place. So yesterday just kind of in a cleaning mode, just trying to get as much done as I can. So it's exciting. I mean, it's like, for me, it's frustrating, and it's extremely exciting at the same time, and mainly, a lot of reason I'm doing it so I can basically scale what I'm doing with y'all, through the coaching business, through the financial end, and be able to pursue that at a better rate, essentially. Still going, part-time doing that, I can really scale it up and help more people. And that's really all it's about. It's about taking those chances and doing good. So let me know if the audio is good. I know I got a lot of stuff out of here, and I kind of hear a little bit of an echo, so hopefully it's not too bad. But let me know what's going on in your life. So hopefully the weekend was good. Hopefully Monday was great for you. So please share with me. Let me know what's going on with you. So like I said, today is National Go Fishing Day, and as I thought of this, I was like, what can I do with this? But it makes perfect sense to me. I mean, essentially, even though I don't go fishing, a ton, and I used to go fishing when I was a kid, and my brother did. He's a big fisherman, but it goes into relate what I'm talking about with y'all as far as the patience aspect, and how we can utilize that. I mean, I remember just waiting for hours before I get a bite. What's going on, and it's it's something that I can really relate to. I mean, I do like fishing. I love being outdoors and sharing, and being with Grandpa especially. He was the biggest fisherman of all. Don't do this as much, but going out with the brothers, friends obviously, and be able to share those stories. I mean, some of our best stories are just sitting around campfire and just shooting the shit, so they say. So it's a lot of fun, and hopefully y'all get a chance to do that today. Maybe kind of tough in my neck of the woods here in Dayton, so it's been quite rainy and quite dreary, but nonetheless, I mean, if you have a chance, get out and do that, or do it this weekend. That's one thing I'd love to do. So I think I actually may do that this weekend. So won't be able to do it today. But yeah, so yeah, share if you like to go fishing. Shoot me one. So love to see that from you. So I guess going into the fish aspect also too. I mean, for me. Oh, hi Leah, how are you? Thanks for watching. Hi Anna Lou. So it's and going to that, like, even with fish, I mean, I love, probably my favorite food, jumping off topic a little bit, my favorite food even is the fish. Man, I love to grill more than anything, and let me know if you can relate, but it's, and I'll give you my recipe if you want. It's pretty good, so I'm getting pretty good at it. Essentially, I love catfish, I love salmon, I just put that on the grill for a little bit of lemon juice, or an actual cuts of a lemon, put that on there, some little spices, so we'll tear that up. So it's something, it's easy, not the cheapest thing in the world, but it's definitely nutritious, and it's a way to get family and friends over here and just have a good time, share. So, but yeah, I mean, I remember I didn't personally do it, but I do remember my brother when he was younger. So, because he's a bigger fisherman than me even, so he's always catching random things. It was a pond out by this local golf course. I remember one year he brought back a turtle. So he was so proud of this turtle. I mean, that's going way back. He'd probably be embarrassed now. But he had this pet turtle. So he said, "Hey, Rusty, you got to put that thing back there. It can't be your personal pet." So I know he grabbed a boot one time. So I never had that luck for some reason. So he must had the touch. So I always got like little teeny bluegills. So you just look at him and say, I don't think so. So, but that's the way it is. So, but yeah, so that's just sharing that. I don't want to go a lot in that. But for me, really, the biggest topic of today is going into the patience part. Obviously, with fishing, there's a lot of patience. For instance, and I mean, it takes a lot of time, and sometimes that's more time people are willing to invest. I think maybe that's why it's not as popular as what it is. So, at least that's for me. So, but I do enjoy it on occasion. But it's like being anxious. Being anxious, I say. Being patient. Probably the biggest thing. I've been guilty of this is being in lines. I mean, I'm sure all of you can relate with this. Especially traffic, in the Dayton area, traffic, it's every day, it's there and back. So, yeah, take the shortcuts, just to avoid all the traffic. That and just being in line, and I used to get so annoyed, when I get in line, and I'm much better. Like, I used to get frustrated, and I would, you could see my face, like the level of frustration, I just slowly just rise, and I get to here, and steam would come out of my ears, and then I was just, so it was, but I'm much better, and now I take it, a little different perspective. I just understand more than anything that, you gotta have patience, and more than anything, if I'm at a grocery line, I'll take the opportunity to go talk with people. I've done that in the coffee shop. Tim Hortons, I was there on Sunday morning, and it was a huge line. I just start conversation. I'm at the grocery store. I've done that. I was actually at McDonald's, which I don't go there often, but I was in a hurry, and this was just that Saturday morning up here, and this guy, he was getting really upset because the line was slow, and he's in a hurry, apparently. He was an older guy too, but we just struck up conversation. I related to him about the line, and it's like, yeah, I've been here before. It's usually busy. And he's like, yeah, I'm here almost every day. The same line. It's like, well, why are you so frustrated? You should know this. But the thing is by the end of it, we really related with each other. He told me his life story. He was older, probably, I don't know, late 60s, I would guess, maybe a little older, but he's telling me about his grandkids, his kids, what he done for work, what his wife done for work. He totally, all that frustration just went out the window, and we had a good talk. We were there probably, even after we got our stuff, we talked for probably, I don't know, 10 minutes at least. So it just really worked out, yeah. I gave him my card, and you never know what it leads to. That's not the end goal, is to get business, but it was just happy to relate with him, and his day will likely improve. At least it did in that time frame. So, and I felt good too, just by reaching out. So those are opportunities to take advantage of. So that's just one thing I wanted to share. And if you have stories like that, by all means, share with me. Share with the folks here. So, for me, it's just trying to stay positive and keeping a good attitude. That's really important, and I think too many of us, we get in a rush, we get hurried, and then we get frustrated, and since we don't have the patience it takes, especially with all of us here on social media, and I think our generation is just getting less patient, so to speak. We want things, now, right now, look, and there's services to provide those needs. I've tried with the food, where they send it to your door. That's nice there. I've took Uber type stuff. And there's different things online I've took advantage of as far as for training and resources, for branding type stuff. And I mean, those are all great tools, but I think a lot of us, we want instant success, and it's hard to, maybe that's why the fishing aspect is going out, because, it's not fast enough. It's not moving fast enough for us, and sometimes we just need to slow down a little bit. So, and with the finances, I can definitely relate with this, with finances, with our health. I mean, those are all things, that take patience. I mean, running a business, for instance. I mean, a lot of us have, ambitions to run a business, myself included. Many others on here, I'm sure, or out in the community I've talked to. I mean, that stuff takes patience. It takes time, but you also have to be persistent, not just, just go endlessly and just keep wasting time. I mean, it's to use it wisely and to keep moving forward, and before you even take those steps, it's key, it's crucial to have a plan, and I think that's really a lot what we lack too, is we don't necessarily have those plans in place. We just go out there and say, oh, I'm just going to do this today. and, and this sounds like a good idea, why not? But without a plan of action, you're just setting yourself up for failure, and that's tough to see. And I've been there. I really have, but it's crucial to just plan ahead, and take those steps, but, and be patient and understand each one of those steps is going to take time to develop. And once those steps happen, celebrate those, celebrate your wins, and keep building momentum. So that's really the key. I had a conversation with a guy last week about patience, but it was also like how do I get there, and how do I be more patient, and that's a great question. I was like, look for other good examples, that you can relate to. And I'll be, like I said, I mean, I'm much better now. I'm not, I'm always the perfect example, and many times, we're not. We're always going to have those moments. So, hi Carl, how are you? Thank you for watching. So it's, look for good examples, the people that you can relate to and build momentum with, and share those positive experiences. I mean, that's something that I can definitely relate with, and that's something that's brought me to this point. Is I didn't just go off of a whim and say, oh, I'm just, just going to start to do that today. It's looking for those people and saying, hey, I really like what you're doing. Do you care to share with me? And luckily that person did, and we're great friends today. So that's one thing that you can really do for yourself. Another thing is practice it. Practice makes perfect, right? So that's what they say. I mean, that can't be wrong. So, take those steps. If you find yourself, in that line and getting frustrated, look around you, say, if I get frustrated, how is that going to change this current situation? And it's not, at least not in a positive light. I mean, you can hoot and holler all you want, but that's all you're going to get is dirty looks. So understand, like you affect other people, but you're also affecting yourself too. And if you get in that negative vibration, that's really going to really take your day, and it's going to just frustrate the rest of it. So, and that's not doing yourself any good. And it's hard to learn and build good habits in that environment. So that's one thing you should really look for. Also, one thing that I've really have took notice on is meditating, and taking each day, before I get on here, actually just, once I wake up. And I've shared many of this with you as well, is part of my daily routine, both morning and night, is just get in that meditative state and really, focus on, deep breathing, relax, get in a calm environment. I don't touch the phone, for at least 20 minutes, sometimes a little longer. I stay away from all the social media, the TV. I take that at first, 20 to 30 minutes and just focus on myself and the day ahead. And that really sets me forward. I mean, that really, you talk about patience. I mean, that'll really develop it, because your mind, wants to go and see what's going on Facebook, see what's happening in the news, and just step back, and you're all very important. Don't get me wrong, but to really set yourself, for success throughout the day, that it's really positive, and it's really helped me. And if it's something you're not doing right now, I definitely recommend you try it. So it takes time. Don't just try it once and say, oh, it didn't work. I mean, give it some time. And if you need some tips, reach out to me as well. I mean, I'd love to interact with you, and we can share successes that way. So let me know what your thoughts is. That's pretty much what I had for today. So like I said, patience is a virtue. So, but the key is go with action. Don't just wait on things. So I do invite you. I do got an ebook out, put out 2 weeks ago now. So it's free. So it's 8 Steps to Success and Abundance. So it's a great article. So I put a lot of time into that. So if you like that, just comment. Love to share it with you. Also, a Facebook group, by all means, it's free as well. So you're welcome to join in. So let me know access to that. And that's pretty much it. So thank you for watching. Have a wonderful Tuesday. All right, take care. All right, bye.